Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. In today's talk, we got some opportunities based on our option scanner. It's about BHEL and DLF and one more stock, Astral is on yesterday, and some stock which triggers our target like IOC today and Canara Bank which is reaching our target based on our advanced option strategy. In this video, we are going to discuss about detail the stock which given you trade opportunity based on our Google Sheet scanner or the stock option scanner by using a Google Sheet. That I am going to discuss about the trades which we have got it by today, and also we are going to explain you some most important thing to do with our Google Sheet. So everyone who are thinking over the Google Sheet and how to use it. So already we made some key points about how to use that Google Sheet that we mentioned on our website. That course content that to access that how to use the Google Sheet. First, you should go for that Google Sheet with the 97 rupees. And once you get all watched that video, understood the concept, then you can go for a monthly sheet. I don't want to after purchasing if you are not able to use it, there is no use of it. Okay, before that just pay for 100 rupees and read about the Google Sheet how it is working. Once you confident or you get idea about how to use the Google Sheet, then you can go for a monthly basis, and on that 97 rupees I will be discount on the first month. Okay, so how many trades which we find out today? Overall market is very flat. Maybe around closing hours market moves up, and some trades we are finding out today based on our fresh breakout. The fresh breakout which we find out is on a BHEL in the morning on our live session. How many of them are watching about the trade? So I don't know, and that trade is perfectly working well and it is moving good. And where we get an entry opportunity, let me open our sheet. That is what a Google Sheet which we can easily find out a stock option positional trade very quickly, right? So it is about the sheet is perfectly working based on our advanced option strategy. So I think if you don't know about the advanced strategy also you can use, but some details you want to know about how to use it. So once you know that, we can easily use it the sheet for an intraday or a breakout or even positional trading strategies too. Okay, so today BHEL is the fresh breakout. I tell you again and again, the fresh breakout is a very important breakout. So once it is done, the fresh breakout, and we can get some good opportunity. So the fresh breakout is nothing but, so the trade entry, our entry point or the breakout entry should be, again I tell you, breakout point should be triggered after 9:30. Okay, and if it is a weekly trade, so it doesn't trigger in the weekly time frame, Monday to Friday, so maximum time frame, it never triggered that entry point prior to that week. Okay, so from today Thursday we are discussing about any trade, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday the stock does not break the level, so that is called as a new fresh breakout and based on our option scanner tool. And second one, monthly basis which you are focusing, that is also be the same conditions. So 9:30 should be the time frame after if any stock which breaks, and that should be the newer opportunity. We can take here from the first of the month to 30th of the month or before the expiry, whatever is earlier or which one is came earlier. Maybe always a expiry date will came earlier. Okay, so expiry date, because if the contract expired we cannot trade more, so that is the reason expiry date, but we can start with the first of the every month. So this is what a key point. If you are focusing for a fresh breakout, I can easily find out a new trade opportunity. Same like that which we find out this fresh breakout on BHEL, and the lot size is big, no problem. So if you are confident, then you can take. So look at this, our entry point by using our Google Sheet. Now it is less than our entry price, no problem at all. So look at this, currently it is trading 89%. But if you are tracking the sheet, you can easily find out where there is an entry opportunity. 7.5 is the entry opportunity, and 6.7 is the current price, and as of now the percentage which you are seeing, 88 call option. Okay, and the left side is the call and right side is the puts. Okay, 88 call option on BHEL, 7.5 should be the breakout. So around 5th and 6th today's scenario, today is the opening. Okay, so you look at this 9.5, 9:15, the high made is around 7.95. So our entry point or the breakout point on this particular BHEL is somewhere around 7.5. Okay, in first 15 minutes candle, it went up to 7.9 is the highest level, but it doesn't move even a bigger range. Okay, some stocks by the opening itself, it can be open above target, or sometimes it can be reached nearby our target. And the target we are fixing based on our strategy, which we are learn on our paid classes. Okay, so if the target is reached, we are not focusing, but in this case, it is never reaches very big, so it's a small movement which is in the first 15 minutes, and I'm not going to take at this highest level. I will wait for my retracement opportunity. My entry point is around 7.5. That should be my entry, and next two candles now it is came down around 7.5, even lower. If you have waited, so we can try to get even lower level, and what exactly the low which made on this particular candle, 6.75, and exactly closes also be nearby C. So our entry is 7.5 which triggers, and after 6.5, so maybe a small down, and from there it reaches towards 9 rupees. 8.95 is the exact high which made today. Look at this, 8.90, not a 95, 8.90. So here almost 1.5 rupees. The lot size is 10,000. Okay, so more than 15K, the stock which triggers at it's not about a target. So even we have a more target because we are taking a more risk, and more target we are keeping a high risk, high reward concept if you are making a naked trade. Okay, so naked trade, if you are planning for this, and that is a trade. And one more, intraday, how I can find out on a trade opportunity, it should be the fresh breakout. The fresh breakout, I know because it is not break the level in previous to this week. So from Monday to Thursday, today it only triggered. So it is called a fresh breakout. And the entry, which is first candle it triggers and not moved well, and then a retracement entry. So we consider as a fresh breakout, and our entry point got triggered after 15 minutes. So entry is triggered, and I'm just taking 7.5. So if I'm keeping a minimum target of 2 to 3,000 rupees, that can be easily possible, but here it is giving you maximum 15K. So if it is a small lot size, you can focus for a 2 to 3,000, and if it is a big lot size, you can maybe 5 to 7,000 also be possible. And after that, it now moving down. So if you are an intraday trader, so you can exit out from the trade very minimum movement. Okay, as a weekly positional, so that you can hold up to this end of this week, that is also be another concept. And monthly positional, you should wait up to monthly. So whether which kind of trade which you are going to take, that you should understand. And one more thing, so if you are not able to find out any stop loss, any target, even you can try one another method. I will show you. Here you can see these are all the stocks which is in the bottom. Okay, so from this stocks, you can search with any indicator or any particular, like what we say, indicator, or like oscillator, or even some other methods also you can use. But in the stock which is in the list, you can just focus in the top list. So today Concar, let me assume I'm just taking a Concar and make double, and DLF also be the fresh breakout. We are marking the level in the morning, so it was given you the breakout around 29.5. After that, immediately it went up to 32, 2.5 rupees. And as a positional trader, I'm going to hold it. As an intraday trader, that will generate you more than 2 rupees, that over, and we can exit. And weekly positional, maybe we are going to wait up to next day, and we can exit out from the trade. So I'll just go to the point where I'm going to tell you. So the same DLF we are tracking from the beginning. So look at this. We mark the level around 9:30. If I'm just going to make a 5 minutes time frame, if you are a very limited risky trader, in 5 minutes time frame, just you can focus for a super trend, maybe whatever the settings which you can use, and look at this from the beginning. So not only today, from yesterday itself, it is in the buy level only. From that level, we are expecting some breakout, but doesn't happen. But after that, it came down, and here in this case is never breaks below. So if I'm taken an entry at this point of 25, maybe my stop loss is very small, and this time it went huge, or even 15 minutes, whatever the convenient time, still it is in benefit. That is means it still is in buy signal value. So if you can use some other trades, and also previous trades, whatever the stocks which we are given you. So look at the BHEL. Even if you are trying at today morning, BHEL is started with positive from yesterday. If you are buying at this point, maybe you can exit with this point, very small riskier trade. Okay, so you can exit with earlier. And today we made a one mistake on X-Ride. So instead of 3, the strike price is 237.5. We took the strike price and immediately after the breakout it came down. But the entry was not triggered on the strike price, which we are focusing around 237. So this is what very important points where we are going to use this Google Sheet and find out a trade opportunities. Even you can track the stock like BHL from yesterday, and the stock which is triggered yesterday is about the Canara Bank. So this also today moved well, and IOC. Look at this IOC and a trade which triggers on the level on the Monday. So I will show you that IOC when it is triggered 4.5. So instead of that, even the sheet that entry point on 15 minutes is on 3rd July, that is Monday, it given you the buy signal. Sorry, in IOC, sorry, it's a future chart. IOC 92 call option, the strike price which you can directly go for. Look at this yesterday, 5th of July, it given you 15 minutes buy signal or 4.5. So our entry point is around 4.5 only, but that was not a previous year trigger, and the entry got triggered here around 10:15 or 10:45 to 11 o'clock by 3rd of July. And after that entry, it is struggling, and it went up to 5.65, 1 rupees higher from our entry, and again it moves down and it went down to 3.5. But as per our positional strategy, without any charts we can do, but even using the chart we'll find out re-entry opportunity. And yesterday we find the re-entry, and today you can see the stock is moved up to 7.8, exactly 4.5 is our entry, and after 4 days later the stock is triggered our target. By using, not only I'm suggesting a super trend, you may know very well many strategies. Okay, you know familiar strategies that you can apply. So Divi's Lab yesterday's entry by the closing hours. After that, today it's on the same price we are tried. And the Tata Power we are tracking for a breakout, doesn't give you the breakout 12.6, and still it is closed with 11.25. And in the copper also, sorry, Hindustan Unilever 2700. Okay, so here is a beginning. It's opened above the price, even if it has given you the entry, and then it maximum towards 104 and closed by 96. But it is a positional holding, so we can keep carry for tomorrow, and that may be an opportunity we can get some profit from this trade. And what are the trades which achieved today's target? IOC, which achieved our advanced option strategy target, and Indu Petrol. Look at this 275 call option of Indu Petrol. Or that means most of the petrochemical stocks are performing. Indu Petro 275. That was a strike price. Look at this. Here is the entry point. So when did the entry is triggered? This is also be happening on 3rd of this month. 18 plus is our entry point, which is triggered on 3rd, and from 18 it came down to 10. So hope you know well, this is not a stop loss triggered trade. Okay, from there it zooms. But if you are using any super trend indicator, it can give you the re-entry opportunity. First time here at 11 to 16, and the second time here at around 13 to 32. Oh, this is happening, and the stop loss you know well if you are using any indicators. But if you are checking this Google sheet, you may not be getting the target and stop loss, because here in the sheet I'm not providing you any tips or any buy sell signal services. It's about a scanner which I used for my finding option trades in stocks mainly, that simply helping you to find the stocks very real time. So and I can apply my advanced option strategies in these sheets, and that will help us to my trades. And I given you one workout for my all students, only one which worked the Piyush, you are working that STFC. So everyone who are discussing about STFC, the trade which is it our stop loss in this month. So HDFC Bank 1710 is our call strike price, and this is what an entry perfectly triggers our stop loss, no problem at all. But meanwhile, immediately it came down to 39 and recovered to 56 and finally hit our target. But so if you are plan your trades always where you are going to focus for a naked trade or edged, that you should know. If you are going for a naked trade, you know what you are going to risk, that you know prior. So that risk is suitable to for you, then you can attend this trade, and not to take all the trades. Whatever the trade which you can affordable, that trade only you can take, because you know well what is the risk involved in the trade before entering into the trade. So that you need to keep concentrate on that. So don't take all the trades, whatever the triggers. And hedging trades, you know well. So in this case, HDFC EFO strategy in profit right now, even though market is down, and 2.1 and 3.2 also be very minimum losses. And I don't know SBB strategy, that may be also fixed loss only can be possible, right? But even though wrong trend, so we can apply our hedging strategy that can be reducing your risk first. Okay, so before calculating the risk, how much involved in the trade, that you know well, and you should follow that. If you are not able to take that much of risk, simply ignore the stock. And you have the strategies for a low capital also, that you can focus very minimum stop loss that you can follow. Okay, I made some mistakes today on XI. So before triggering the trade, I just calculate the levels, and that is what a failure trade, but still it is on 12.5. So we are tracking near about 15. So 3 rupees lower, but even though 3 rupees is about a very earlier entry, that should be another important. And whatever intraday, if you are going to follow, you just focus the stock in the top list. So let me go for here. These are all the stocks in the top list. Today PNB, that is also given you some good opportunity. In the top list, or end of the day, you can take the top list. So 10 stocks you can add it, and tomorrow you can track what are the stocks is going to give you a buy opportunity, maybe any method that you can use it. By using that particular stocks, you can focus for your intraday also, or simple intraday when the fresh trade which is breakout. So I'm not suggesting you to take all the 20-30 stocks. You can see up to this month, this week, almost 20 stocks as of now currently triggered, and some of the stock which triggers and make lower, that is also be possible, maybe around 30 stock which triggered. But if you are attending all the 30 stocks, you need a bigger capital. Okay, but in this case, so we have almost target achieved as of now is 11 stock, and some of the stock after hitting our target now it is lower, and that stock also be possible. And same like that today GAIL, so 106 call option. Let me go for a GAIL, how it is going to give you such a good opportunity. Look at this, and today it started here around 3.45. When it came to 5 rupees, that is what our entry point, and the 5 rupees got triggered at this particular candle 12:30 to 12:45. And if after trigger that, it directly goes to 6.8, 1.8 rupees, and the lot size is big on GAIL. Okay, I think 9,000 something, right? GAIL 106. So what should be the lot size for a GAIL? Hope you understand what are the stocks which we find out. So 9150, so near about 1.8, maybe around 15 plus thousand, right? So I'm not suggesting you to take a high lot size, but if you get a confident, first of all you need to practice with papers, and then you can go with the minimum lot size. And finally, if you get a confident and if you have a margin, you can directly apply the strategies that can be going to give you. So if you are ready to take a naked risk, but if you are not able to take a naked, so directly go for simply the hedging strategies, that you maybe reduce your risk even though market is going to be opposite to you. Okay. So to want to know more about the Google Sheet, many people who are commented about the Google Sheet, how to get the Google Sheet. First, my recommendations to get the Google Sheet is that. So the link where my website link, which is available on the description of this video. Okay, or I can ping that my website link and first comment on this comment box. So after that, go to the opening website, go to the courses. We have advanced options strategy course, pre-recording courses also available. If you are really interested, you can enroll for. And this is what our advanced option strategy, what we are discussing about the strategy classes is about this advanced option strategy. And if you want to know more about Google Sheet, first you can go with this 97 rupees, and once you get a idea about that Google Sheet, then you can go to take our 1 month subscription, and you can register the site, and you just directly accessing the content about this Google Sheet, how it is going to be work. Okay, so I hope you understood. And after watching this, you can come to WhatsApp, direct WhatsApp me, or here you can directly WhatsApp from my website here itself. Just click the contact us, it will be directly going to the WhatsApp, and you can contact me to my WhatsApp and directly get the more details about that particular course. I hope you understood and enjoying this session. And if you liked it, hit your like button and share to your friends. And if you have any questions or doubt, just comment in the comment box. I'll reply your comments. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.